Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 has an official Blu-ray and 4K release date. The Haunted Mansion gets a Blu-ray and 4K release date by Disney. Criterion announces their new December slate, including Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio on 4K. Violent Night gets a 4K announcement from Universal just months after the Blu-ray release. Black Hawk Down and the Guns of Navarone get beautiful 4K steelbooks from Sony. And Lionsgate continues to impress with a spectacular Clerks Blu-ray box set coming this November. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we're here for the Physical Media Report, episode 178. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. And man, do we have it's another week, guys, and we've got another load of incredible announcements to talk about this week. It is absolutely crazy. Physical media does not stop. We've got news. We've got plenty of deals to get into. The deals are crazy right now. We have got what is new this week. Tons of amazing items coming out this week. Physical media items, pieces of physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, all that stuff coming this week. I'm so excited to talk about it. But before we get into it, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day here on this channel. Also hit that like button. And then, guys, comment down below with everything that we discussed here today on the episode 178 of the Physical Media Report. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? And what gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below, and then turn on bell notifications for all future videos. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. There's no rumors this week, or at least none that I felt like were legitimate enough for me to discuss on the report today, but we do have plenty of great news and announcements, starting with Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. What a hell of a title. Getting an official announcement, physical media announcement, coming out from Paramount on October the 31st. We're going to be getting a 4K, we're going to be getting a Blu-ray, and we're also going to be getting a 4K Steelbook, which everybody is upset about because it does not match the 1 through 6 Steelbooks that came out back in, I believe, June or July. Those Steelbooks came out. But yeah, the Dead Reckoning Part 1 does not match those other Steelbooks, and I can definitely understand the frustration there, but you can get that on Amazon. That is not a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. The press release, the interesting thing about this is that the press release that I got in from Paramount on email did indicate that the features were only on digital. So a lot of people were saying that the features were only going to be on digital. I think that Transformers said the exact same thing. But on Blu-ray.com, it states they're on a Blu-ray bonus disc on the 4K set. So if you get the 4K set of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, it is going to be a 3-disc set. You're going to have the 4K, you're going to have the Blu-ray, and you're also going to have tons of new special features on a separate Blu-ray bonus disc as well. So definitely, they're definitely putting a lot of effort into this home physical media release for sure. But if you were afraid that the bonus features, because that was going around online, were only digital, they are not. They are supposed to be on a separate Blu-ray bonus disc that is coming in that 4K set. And I imagine the Blu-ray will also have the Blu-ray and then the Blu-ray bonus disc. That'll probably be a 2-disc set. And you're going to get a new commentary with the director, Christopher McQuarrie, and you're going to be getting tons of new features and deleted scenes here. Like, there's so much that they're putting into this release. But fear not, those features should be on a Blu-ray bonus disc. Physically, you're not going to have to watch them digitally. And I imagine this is going to come with a digital code as well. So I saw this movie in the theaters. I really enjoyed it, and I do want to own it on 4K. You know, I don't know if I'll buy it right away, but I will own it at some point down the road. But if you didn't go to the theaters to see it, because the movie didn't do great in the theaters, I would definitely recommend buying it on physical, especially if you're a fan of the franchise. Really good Mission Impossible movie. Now let's go ahead and get into Violent Night, coming out on 4K, guys. And again, Universal got us again with the Blu-ray coming out a few months ago. I think Violent Night actually came out in January, so that was more than a few months ago. It was like 9 months ago at this point, but still. Violent Night is coming to 4K just months after the Blu-ray release, and they're sticking it to us again, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Universal at this point? I guess just not buy their Blu-rays is all we can do at this point, but this is coming out from Universal on November the 7th. You're also going to be getting, they're doing the same thing here that they did with Megan. Now, Black Phone and Cocaine Bear did not get this treatment, but Megan and Violent Night are. We're also getting a Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook, which is available to pre-order here right now. And I'm telling you, this thing is gorgeous. Like, you're seeing the image right now. I love the look of this. And I figured that they would do this with Violent Night. I'm pretty sure I've said this in the past, that they would absolutely do Violent Night on 4K, but it would be closer to Christmas. Of course, it's a Christmas title, and they would do a Steelbook as well, and they did. Look, I got Violent Night on Blu-ray. I just bought it on Amazon for like 12 bucks. It went down to that price. I don't know if I need this movie on 4K. I did enjoy it. I saw it in the theaters. But that Steelbook sure does make it tempting to want to get this, you know, over just the standard 4K, which I'm sure is going to come out with no slipcover. It feels like Universal's releasing these with no slipcovers, so it's just like, I don't know, what do you all do in Universal? It's crazy, but the Steelbooks are awesome. They should have done one with Black Phone and also Cocaine Bear. But let me know what you guys think about this. I've talked about this enough. I've done entire videos about how Universal's releasing the Blu-ray. Is it right to do the Blu-ray and then a few months later do the 4K? We've talked about it to death. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Are you going to get Violent Night on 4K? That Steelbook sure does make it tempting. Let's go ahead and get into Haunted Mansion coming out from Disney on 4K Blu-ray and getting a 4K Steelbook. So it's getting all the stuff, all the different releases on October the 17th. This is going to have Dolby Atmos in this release as well, which is definitely cool, and new features and deleted scenes. So I did a video last week talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and how we have no word on when that's coming to physical media, but the Haunted Mansion came out, I think, a month, maybe almost 2 months after, maybe just a month. I think it was just a month. The end of July, the Haunted Mansion came out. But it already has a physical media release announcement before Dial of Destiny. Just kind of weird, but I can understand them wanting to get Haunted Mansion out for the Halloween season, though, and maybe they'll do Indiana Jones in November or maybe December, maybe make it like a Christmas holiday title, but yeah, very strange though. Haunted Mansion coming out on 4K before Dial of Destiny, but I didn't see this movie in the theaters. The cast looks insane and awesome, so I am down to maybe getting this when it comes out. You know, I feel like I heard decent things about the movie, but let me know what you think of Haunted Mansion. Are you going to be purchasing any of the releases? The Steelbook looks really cool as well, the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Let me know in that comment section below. We have two new, Sony loves doing these re-releases as well with the Dolby Vision. We have two new 4K Steelbooks coming out from Sony on November the 7th. We have Black Hawk Down, Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down, getting a 4K Steelbook, and this is going to be adding in Dolby Vision to both the theatrical and extended versions. This one's pretty understandable because Black Hawk Down came out on 4K, I think, maybe in 2018, 2019, so it's been a good amount of time, so that's understandable. They didn't add Dolby Vision in the first time, now they're adding it in now. But the Guns of Navarone is also getting a 4K Steelbook, which I never picked that up on 4K, so I'm actually, you know, excited for that to have a Steelbook, so now I can buy it, have a good excuse to buy it, add it to the collection. That's coming out from Sony as well, November the 7th, adding in Dolby Vision, which, again, I don't know when they started doing Dolby Vision more on all these releases, but I feel like it was 2020, 2021. So I don't know why they didn't do Dolby Vision on the original Guns of Navarone release, which just came out 2 years ago, and why they're waiting now to do the Dolby Vision. So yeah, kind of strange. It kind of just feels like it's some sort of tactic by Sony to get us to buy these re-releases. I like that they're making it worth it. They're adding in something new, and maybe they just didn't have the time to do it 2 years ago and they're doing it now, but I don't know. It just feels a little shady for that to just be 2 years ago. They could have added in Dolby Vision 2 years ago, it feels like, and now they're adding it in with this 4K Steelbook. But it's a gorgeous looking Steelbook. Black Hawk Down is also a gorgeous looking Steelbook. So I really can't complain at the end of the day about more physical media. It's like, yeah, we complain about the re-releases and all that stuff, but we don't have to buy it if we don't want to. But it's just the fact that they're adding in new you know, technical items into the equation when they probably should have added that in the first time. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Black Hawk Down, Guns of Navarone, 4K Steelbooks, gorgeous 4K Steelbooks, might I add, from Sony, November the 7th. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Talk to Me is getting an official release date from Lionsgate A24. There's going to be a 4K, a Blu-ray, a 4K Amazon exclusive slipcover, which is a different cover than the regular 4K and the Blu-ray, and then also a Walmart Blu-ray, which is also different cover than the original 4K and the Blu-ray and the 4K Amazon. So multiple different editions for Talk to Me coming out on October the 3rd. The Amazon edition, though, does have 3 discs with a new special feature and lenticular artwork. So if you get the Amazon edition, not only are you getting a new slipcover, you're also getting a new special feature on a separate disc, and the slipcover is supposed to be lenticular. And I think right now it's going for like 42 bucks. So it is more expensive to get that release, but you are going to get extras. If you're a huge fan of the movie and you want more special features, that's probably going to be the one to go with. And I will have all the editions of Talk to Me linked down below in the description if you want to check those out. And A24 also put up on their website a party hand. So the prop from the movie, the actual hand that they have to hold to get possessed, is on the A24 website if you want to buy that replica prop for $110. An Umbrella, which also has a 4K release of Talk to Me coming out, you know, they had their party hand, but that was a do-it-yourself. You have to like draw on it yourself, whereas the one on the A24 website is just a replica of the actual hand from the movie. So you're gonna have plenty of options for party hands coming this October. It just depends on your preference. Do you want to do it yourself or do you want it already done for you? But yeah, A24 website, $110. Are you going to pay $110 for a Talk to Me party hand? Let me know that in the comments section below. The Avengers, the Tara King collection, is coming out from Imprint on November the 28th. So this was a special Imprint announcement. And I'm pretty sure the Avengers was a TV show, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's some kind of TV show. There's going to be tons of new features and commentaries, and you're going to be getting a bonus film in this set as well, Mr. Jericho. So let me know if you're excited for the Avengers, the Tara King collection. I don't know too much about the old Avengers show. I know about the new Marvel Avengers, but not the old show. So let me know if you're interested in that in the comment section. Now this one, I'm so on the fence about. I just don't know if I want it. I don't know if I need it, but I kind of feel like I do need it because I love the first two movies in this franchise. Like from a very young age, I've been watching these movies. But Clerks 1 through 3 is getting a Blu-ray box set from Lionsgate on November the 7th. And this thing is awesome. This is like a big box set, like old school special edition. Like they did this kind of stuff back in the DVD era. It doesn't feel like they do a lot of this kind of stuff anymore, at least from the studio labels. But you know, Lionsgate, they're all over the place with their releases. They're kind of trying to be like a boutique label, it feels like, in certain respects, with the Vestron video line and then the Lionsgate Steelbooks with the slipcovers. So they definitely go boutique in a boutique direction with some of their releases for sure. But so let me read the details of this set real quick. The announcement that Lionsgate made that was on Blu-ray.com. Get ready for a shift load of fun. This limited edition set holds all 3 Clerks films on Blu-ray and digital in a 3D miniature of the iconic Quick Stop and RST video storefront. So you have the storefront of the Quick Stop and the RST video store, which is super cool. The package also features a working VHS return slot, so you can safely store the discs without running up late fees. Feel free to vandalize the rental return wall using the included set of clean stickers featuring in-world business logos and if you know jokes from the franchise. So that is super awesome. I don't know how that return thing's gonna work, but it has like the actual like case with the Blu-ray disc in it, and you can put that in the slot. I'm assuming that's on the back side of the storefront in that set, but really cool looking set. The only thing is that it is $129.99 currently on Amazon, available to pre-order. Again, I will link it down below in the description. I don't know if I want to pay that much for this, especially since it's Blu-ray, it's not upgraded to 4K, but you would assume at some point we're going to get a Clerks 4K Steelbook and we're going to get a Clerks 2 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate with nice slipcovers. So I don't know if I need this, and I'm not a big fan of the third one at all. I did not like that movie, but I love the first two. But $129.99, this is a really cool like prop thing. I'm curious of what the quality is. Like if it's cheaply made, I'll be very disappointed, you know, especially if I spend $130 on it. But if it's actually like really good quality, I think I'm gonna want this. But I do think that the price will go down as we get closer to release date. I could see this dropping below 100. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. If it goes down in price, I'll probably end up pre-ordering it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I imagine, you know, if you're not a Clerks fan, you're not gonna want this at all. But if you grew up with these movies and you love them like I do, you're probably gonna wanna get this set. But again, it's a really cool thing that Lionsgate's doing. I just think it's awesome that they're doing stuff like this. In the so-called physical media is dead era, we're still getting amazing box sets and things like this. I think that's super cool. We also got a Scarface 40th anniversary 4K Steelbook coming out from Universal and Best Buy. It is a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook on November the 7th. So a new 40th anniversary Scarface 4K Steelbook. I didn't get the 4K Steelbook of Scarface back in the day. I love Scarface. It's a great Brian De Palma film. So I will probably end up getting this 4K Steelbook, even though I already have Scarface on 4K. So let me know if you are too in that comment section below. We also have the Severin announcements for October. We have Zombie Holocaust coming out on 4K and Jess Franco's Count Dracula coming out on 4K as well. So really cool stuff coming out from Severin. Still haven't dipped my toes into the Severin pool yet, but hopefully soon I'll grab some cool stuff from them. I think when Opera on 4K comes out, I think is when I'm going to jump into Severin for sure. Equalizer 1 through 3 is getting a 4K set from Sony. There is no official release date as of yet, but you will be able to get all 3 films in a 4K set when that comes out. We got the Bruce Lee 4Ks coming out standalone from Arrow Video in the UK. These are UK exclusive, so all the films that were in 4K in the Bruce Lee box set, you can buy those individually with slipcovers. They are not hard box cases. I know the images sometimes suggest that they are, but these are just regular 4K, slipcover releases. You get Fist of Fury on 4K. That comes out on November the 13th. The Big Boss on 4K. That comes out on November the 13th. We got The Way of the Dragon on 4K. That comes out on November the 13th. And Game of Death on 4K, which also comes out on, you guessed it, November the 13th. So if you just wanted a couple of those movies, you didn't want the box set, you have your options here from Arrow Video. Again, these are UK exclusives, so you will have to import them, but they all come out on November the 13th. We also have the Criterion December announcements. 3 new titles were announced for December. Criterion always seems to take it lighter in the December month. Usually throughout the year, it's 4 or 5 or 6 titles announced every single month. But in December, I've noticed the past few years, it's usually around 3 or 4 that they announced. But we got Blast of Silence coming out on Blu-ray on December the 5th. Not too familiar with that film, but it is a film from the 60s. I think a thriller from the 60s. But we also have Guillermo del Toro's Netflix original Pinocchio coming out on 4K, getting a Digi Combo pack with some kind of thing that makes Pinocchio's nose go out. I don't know exactly mechanically how that's going to come out like that in the package, but it does look like a pop-out thing where his nose kind of comes out when you open up the case. I'm just going by the picture. Again, I don't know what exactly it's going to look like when you get it, but that alone makes me want to get this when it comes out. I've heard great things about the movie. I think it was nominated for Best Picture. Not sure if it won Best Animated Picture or not, but I know it was nominated for Best Animated Film this past year at the Oscars. But I'll probably end up getting this because I love the Criterion Digipacks, and this one looks super cool. Looks like it has a cool gimmick with the pop-out nose. And all kinds of different additives in there as well. So really cool announcement from the Criterion Collection. I know a lot of people were speculating we would probably get this at some point as well. So Pinocchio on 4K is coming out on December the 12th. We also have the Red Balloon Blu-ray set coming out on December the 12th as well, with 5 films from Albert Lamorisi. And again, could be pronouncing that wrong, but this is a 5-film set. So this is going to be like $65 when it comes out or something. So some really cool announcements coming out from Criterion in December. I think Pinocchio is a strong title to kind of lead this slate in the month of December. Let me know if you're excited for any of those titles in the comment section below. We also have UK listings currently available for WandaVision and Loki, the 4K Steelbooks, in the UK. So a lot of people from the UK were concerned they wouldn't be able to get these or they have to import them. You will not. They are available to pre-order in the UK as of right now. So fear not, all you Marvel fans in the UK, you will be able to get your Marvel TV shows. And that does it for the announcements. Let's go ahead and jump into the deals, guys. So a lot of these deals I posted in my community tab yesterday on my YouTube channel. So definitely check that out daily because I like to post deals in there from time to time. Also use those links that I put in there because they are Amazon affiliate links and they do help support the channel, and I definitely appreciate that. I will link all these deals that I'm getting ready to discuss down below in the description as well. But we have the Fright Night 4K Steelbook currently available for $26.83. This thing seems to be going in and out of stock. So I know this went out of stock for a little bit. So I would definitely jump on this Fright Night 4K Steelbook while it's still in stock for sure. Definitely an incredible release by Sony last year. Tons of new features. The transfer looked incredible. Dolby Atmos. It was an absolutely great 4K Steelbook. We also have Alita on 4K for $5.99. So that's a great price for a 4K. We have X on Blu-ray for $7.50. We have The Last of Us on 4K for $26.17. We have Return of the Jedi on 4K for $13.99. We have Guardians of the Galaxy on 4K for $13.99. Bumblebee on 4K for $10.99. We also have Hocus Pocus on 4K, guys. This is a great deal for $11.95. I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen Hocus Pocus on 4K, at least outside of Black Friday season. We also have Halloween Ends on 4K for $14.99. The Dark Knight 4K Trilogy for $34.99. The Nun on Blu-ray is $4 right now. Like, you cannot beat that deal. I know the movie sucks, but $4 for a Blu-ray is definitely a great deal. The Rocky 4K collection is probably the lowest I've seen it at $39.99. So if you're on the fence about picking that up, maybe a good time to do so. Everything Everywhere All at Once on 4K is $11.99. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on Blu-ray is $9.99. Transformers 4K Steelbook set, the big box set 4K Steelbooks, it's now cheaper than it was last week. I think I covered this last week. It's $95.61, so that's definitely a great price for that Steelbook set. Asteroid City is $17.99. Tom and Jerry on Blu-ray. Again, the movie sucks, but it's $4 on Blu-ray. Dark Phoenix on 4K, $11.99. We got Last Night in Soho on 4K for $8.99. Great deal for that movie on 4K. Fast X on 4K for $22.24. Sleepy Hollow 4K. I heard that was out of stock. It's now back in stock, and it is for a price of $21.99, which is cheaper than when it came out. We got Serenity on 4K for $10.99, and Free Guy on 4K is $12.99. So tons of great, like, Black Friday type deals going on right now on Amazon. Again, I will link all those down below in the description. If you're interested in any of them, definitely check out those links. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into what is new this week, guys. We have got tons of incredible items coming out this week. Like, September really is a great month, and we start with The Exorcist on 4K, guys, coming out this week from Warner Brothers on 4K for $23.79, and getting a 4K Steelbook for $34.99, which the 4K Steelbook definitely looks better than that 4K slipcover, but I'm supposed to be getting both of them in at some point. I think the 4K Steelbook's supposed to be coming to me tomorrow. I got the Best Buy notification today, so I will definitely, for sure, have a review for that up on the channel this week. This is my favorite horror film of all time. I'm so excited to check it out on 4K. We also have The Last Dragon 4K Steelbook coming out from Sony for $29.99. Incredible looking Sony 4K Steelbook. I'm definitely getting this one this week as well. We got The Little Mermaid 2023 version coming out from Disney on Blu-ray for $24.96, getting a 4K Steelbook for $39.99. Are you serious, Disney? A 4K Walmart edition, which is much more affordably priced at $34.96, and a 4K Disney Movie Club exclusive. So the standalone regular 4K is only available as a Disney Movie Club exclusive. So maybe later on it'll be available wide to everybody, but as of right now, just the regular 4K is Disney Movie Club exclusive. Now, if you want the 4K from Best Buy or Walmart, you can get it there. But just the regular 4K, I have no idea why Disney's doing this. It's just such a stupid, baffling decision to me. But it's only a Movie Club exclusive as of right now. We got the Target exclusive Blu-ray, and we have a double pack Blu-ray with the original Little Mermaid and the new Little Mermaid as well. So plenty of Little Mermaid options this week. We got The Trial coming out on 4K from Criterion. The 4K is $34.99, but there is also a Blu-ray edition for $27.99 as well. I've heard crazy things about this movie. I definitely want to get it at some point. The Lost City of Z on 4K is coming out from Shout Factory for $29.99. We also have Ring U coming out on 4K from Arrow Video, the Japanese version, for $34.99. It's also getting an Arrow site exclusive as well. We got Past Lives coming out from A24 and Lionsgate on Blu-ray for $15.79. We got Fall getting a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Awesome looking Steelbook. I love the Steelbook. Coming out from Lionsgate for $21.99. We also have Cocaine Bear coming out on 4K from Universal for $24.99 in what seemingly appears to be a 4K release with no slipcover, which the Blu-ray had a slipcover. So I don't know why Universal released the 4K without a slipcover. It's just like pouring even more salt on the wounds. I don't get Universal sometimes, guys. I really don't. But if you like Cocaine Bear and you want it on 4K, you think it'll look great on 4K, you can get it this week for $24.99. We also have Lost Souls coming out from Shout Studios for $24.99. We have Fatale Femmes and The Bitch, a 2-movie set. What a name. A 2-movie set from Fun City Editions for $30.99. We also have early short films of French New Wave coming out from Icarus Films for $27.99. We have Bad City coming out from Well Go USA for $17.98. We have Prisoner's Daughter coming out from Vertical Entertainment for $12.99. We have What's Love Got to Do With It coming out from Shout Studios for $17.99. We have Santo vs. Infernal Men coming out from Indicator for $17.99. And we have Black Sea / State of Play 2-movie set coming out from Mill Creek for $14.35. We also have Dry Ground Burning coming out from Grasshopper Films for $22.99. And we have Padre Pio, which is a Shia LaBeouf film, coming out from Gravitas Ventures for $22.99. And with that, guys, we are done with today's physical media report. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel more informed in the world of physical media. Definitely, if you can, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, comment down below anything that we discussed today. What are you the most excited about? Let me know in that comment section below. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.